right. So now we're going to talk about culture. How important do you think it is to learn about other people's culture?
Mm, uh, I think it's really important because you live in your own country, and for example, when you travel to another city, you need to know the rules, the culture of that city, and if you don't know, you can make some mistakes, which is really uh, for in your country it will be okay. It's nothing, but for another city, for them it should be a big problem because you don't know rules, you don't know a culture, and in this case you need to learn about another cultures. And another point is that when you know about cultures of other people, other societies, nationalities, you are more educated person, and you can communicate with other peoples too. It will be easy for you to communicate when you know about other cultures.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. What sort of difficulties do you think that people living in a foreign country experience?
Mm, as, that it's not so many difficulties, but when you live, for example, it's when it was your first time, when it was your first time you travel and you live in another country. For example, now I live in England, and when first I came here, it was rules. For example, in transport system we have and different. For example, our of left and right. It's not like in England, and it confused me before because I go to the bus station from other side of the road, and I waited the bus for hour, and after oh my God, it's not my station. I need to be on another part of the road, and just rules. It's I think this is one of the most point.
Mm-hmm. And do you believe in stereotypes about different nationalities?
Uh, yes, I think that but it's not about nationalities. I think just people have some stereotypes, and people from the same nationality they can have another stereotypes. It's for me it depends from person to person, not from you can't say that all nationality, for example, is good or they all best, because in all nationalities you have a good persons and bad persons, you have an educated persons and non-educated persons, and it's depend from person to person, not from nationality to nationality.
Very good. In your opinion, what sort of negative effects might come from a country losing its traditional culture?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
In your opinion, what negative effects might come from a country losing its traditional culture? So, for example, some parts of
Okay.
China are becoming very Americanized.
Okay, I have this problem in my own country. Of our country, Azerbaijan, is a multinational country, and we have the Azerbaijans and another nationalities too. For example, Lezgis, Tatars, and year by year, this another small nationalities lose their culture because uh, the size of them is small, and the government thinks that they don't need their own nationality and they can be all Azerbaijan people like this because it's easy for them, but it's really uh, bad for that nationalities to lose their culture. For example, I'm a lesbian and I have this problem too. In my family I speak in our own language, but in all countries speak Azerbaijan language, and from year to year I lose my own language, and people grow up, they decide, oh, why I need this language, I can't use it in another cities and other countries, why I need it, and they just give it up, they lose it, and they say, well, it's a big problem, really.
Thank you.